So, we finally made it here. If you don't know who I am, I'm Upward Ninja, and today is the day that I finally make a change. Finally, stay true to something that I've been meaning to tackle for years. And that, of course, is my gaming backlog. So I have a ridiculous amount of games that I need to get through. I spent like the past couple of days just going through and like deleting games that I know that I'm never going to play, and then just categorizing everything in a way where I can accurately and appropriately tackle this backlog and get it out of the way before the end of 2026. So this is more like a journal for myself over anything. Basically to hold myself accountable for tackling this huge gaming backlog. All the games that you're seeing on screen right now, well, not all, because I just see Silent 2, Silent 3, Silent 4, Manhunt 1 and 2. Most of the games, I'll say 99% of the games, I actually have not beat. Some of them I have not launched at all. BioShock Infinite, for example, 0 achievements, 0 minutes played. I can go to a random game, Final Fantasy 13. I think I did launch that. Final Fantasy 13 2, not launched. 3 or 13, part 3, not launched. As you can see, a lot of these I have never even launched. I think I launched this just to test the controller support. So it's getting bad out here. It is at the point where I have a lot of RPGs that are like hundreds of hours long, and I haven't even touched them. Same with Persona 4. Like I launched it to test controller support, launched this to test controller support. Everything's working well. But as far as committing to an actual game and actually beating the game, I'm down bad. It wasn't always as bad, but I got like a bonus at work, and then I just decided to like literally buy like hundreds of games just because I just had the disposable income. Like I always wanted to run through like the Yakuza series, so I just bought all of those games. And look, 0 hours, 0 hours, 0 hours, 0, right? Boom, 0. So it's like it's really bad for me right now. So the first game I thought I would tackle actually has to do with what I do for a living. I don't want to get into too much detail here, but it is essentially a coding / hacking simulator. Somebody at work recommended to me. They said, you'd like this game. They're like, you're a gamer, right, Upward? I'm like, yeah. They're like, you would like this game, Bitburner. And you know what I had to do? Add it to the backlog. So as you can see, I categorized certain games in the play this category. So these are the games that I am trying to like get out of the way for this year for sure. Then I categorize like Persona SFT. So there's like a lot of subcategories here, but play this right now is priority. Now I did beat Deltarune, at least the amount that is available. I've beaten Undertale. I've beaten it full with the good ending or whatever. But that's pretty much it. Persona 5, like a miserable 13 hours in that. And that game is, I believe, hundreds of hours long. Because I did beat 3. I did beat 3, Persona 3 last year. So the backlog, like as far as backlog, at least for me, it's not like I just don't play any games. Like I do play games, I do beat games, but then I'll just go and waste like 60, 70 hours on like a game I've already played, or God forbid I play a multiplayer game that literally has no end game. So let's just get into Bitburner, see where this goes. I don't even know how long this game is or if it has an end game. I've done literally 0 research. As you can see, I booted the game up, and then like the minimum that Steam gives you is 1 minute. So if I played it for 1 second, it'll say 1 minute. So don't think I like, grind it away and I'm close to beating the game with 1 minute in, and I'm like some kind of like god tier speedrunner or something. No, I just booted the game up. But enough rambling. Let's get into this right now. Play normally, play and kill all scripts I start up. So see, there's like I guess this is just skipping the tutorial. Let's get into it. Obviously, I don't want to skip the tutorial. Oh, okay. This game launches kind of like an IDE. Yeah. Let's do a quick test to see. Cause I'm not sure if this is accurately recording my screen. So let's do a little behind the scenes actions. Let's just get through the hiccups here. Window capture. Properties. Yep. See, I would have been down bad if I did not properly capture the window. I just did it right there. Saved myself a lot of heartache. But let's get into the game. Welcome to Bitburner, a cyberpunk themed incremental RPG. This game takes place in the dark, dystopian future. The year is 2077. This tutorial will show you the basics of the game. You may skip this tutorial at any time. You can replay this tutorial by going to options and pressing reset tutorial. So options is here. Oh, just save. Look, game save. So I guess it auto saves at certain points just so you never get completely like destroyed. Not destroyed. That's the wrong word for it. So you never like close out of the game and then you're just lost all your progress out hundreds of hours. But so options, 4 skill. I don't see it now, but let's forget about that. I was gonna say reset tutorial. Where is that? Oh, there it is, right at the bottom. Oop. Okay, so it kind of just gives you like 100% access, and you kind of have to. Can I move things? I can't move things around. Nice. All right, let's just go do the tutorial first. What am I doing? Hacking. Terminal. There you go. Next. So, next, it says, let's start by heading to the stats page. Click stats on the, save again. On the menu navigation menu, left-hand side of the screen. Stats. So it's like what is this? I thought this was like a hacking game. Apparently this is like, it says RPG. So it's like a classic like CRPG, I guess, assuming it has like, because it's terminals here. So you could just like, let's just continue to play. What am I doing? Shows a lot of what? Oh, whatever. Stats shows a lot of important information about your progress, such as your skills, money, and bonuses. Let's head to your computer's terminal by clicking terminal. It feels like I just like got a new job or something. Terminal is used to interface with your home computer as well as other machines around the world. Let's try it out. Start by entering help. Don't forget to press enter key after typing a command. Boom. All right, so here's all my commands. Display a list of all available terminal commands and how to use them, and the description of what they do. Let's try another command. So ls, I don't know what this does, but ls is a basic command that lists the files on the computer. Right now, it shows that you have a program called nuke.exe. Oh my goodness. Now, will this affect my actual computer? No, I'm kidding. What if it did? What if the game, like, to beat the game, you have to, like, destroy your own computer? On your computer, we'll get to what that does later. Using your home screen terminal, you can connect with other machines to the world. Let's do that first by entering scan. Now, is this a multiplayer game or, because look at all these different IP addresses. Hopefully these IP addresses don't belong to somebody, because I just doxed like 7 people right now, if it did. So this scan shows all the available network connections. In other words, it displays a list of all servers that can be connected to from your current machine. A server is identified by its host name. That's great and all, but there are many servers. Which one should you go to now? Okay, so scan, analyze. Whoa. I'm looking bad out here. Scan, analyze. I'm not used to these commands. Gives more details. Blah, blah, blah. Bad command. What did I? Oh, I put it. Okay. Hey, at least they're keeping my syntax in order, right? I have my keyboard in a weird position right now. It's like for gaming, I have it on like the far left of my sitting position, which is not my normal like coding position. So I gotta have a little excuse here because this is not a good look for me. Scan Analyze shows more detailed information about what server you can connect to. Servers that are distant of one node away, a distance of one node away. It's also possible to run Scan Analyze with a higher depth. Let's try a depth of 2 with the following command. So as we can see here, level 1, boom, root access, no. So I can only access 1, and it looks like I need, or it's gonna utilize 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm assuming maybe that's like your power level in this game or something. I love how this looks like an actual IDE or a terminal right now. Now you can see information from all servers that are up to 2 nodes away, as well as figure out how to navigate through these servers through a network. You can connect to a server that is a 1 node away. To connect to a machine, use home connect, then the host name. We can see Noodle server is only 1 node away. Let's connect using it now. So let's see how did they get that from this? So it'll say do. Okay, so okay, I see. Where's my command list? So we start here. You know what other game has a really good terminal function? GTFO. It's like a first-person shooter though. It's nothing like this, but there's parts where you have to go to terminals and like find certain things that are on parts of the maps. So you have to access terminals to locate items that you need to extract with, if that makes any sense. There's like computers in the world. It's like I guess you could compare it to like that garbage like Rainbow Six Extraction game, or like SCP kind of. I don't know if there's terminals in that. I've never played that game, but I heard it's good. But okay, so I understand why they went there. It's 1 node away. It only requires 4 gigs of RAM and 0 open ports required to quote unquote nuke. So remember the command connect, easy enough, right? Self-explanatory. And instead of having to type in the full IP address, all we have to do is type in the actual name of the server, which is really convenient. Let's go. So we're in. You're connected to another machine. What can we do now? You can hack it. In the year is it 2077 or 2077? I would say 2077, but because of that cyberpunk game, I want to say 2077. So let's say in the year 2077, currency has become digital and decentralized. Now, if you know anything about where things are going, that future might not be too far-fetched with the whole blockchain. People and corporations store their money on servers and computers. I see where this is going. Your hacking ability, you can hack servers, is acquire funds and gain experience. Before you try to hack a server, you should run a diagnostic using Analyze. So now that we're in Noodles, we can analyze it just to make sure things are gonna be nice and smooth for us. So when finish running, it will show useful information about hacking the server. For this server, it requires a hacking skill of 1, which means you could hack it right now. I'm assuming that is here to see all your stats. So, okay, I'm a level 1 across the board. Strength, defense, dexterity, agility, charisma. So this is like a soul. Well, I don't know why I was going to say it's like a Souls game, but it's just any RPG has stats like this. I don't know why I was going to say that. I usually run dexterity builds in those type of games, but let's go back to the terminal. For this server, it requires hacking skill level 1, which means you can hack it right now. However, in order to hack a server, you must first gain root access. So we can refer to the list, and it will say root access was only available for none of these, actually, because home would be us. So obviously we have access to that. So it also shows that there do not need to be any open ports on this machine for a nuke virus to work. Go ahead and run the virus. Oh, okay. So all of these are 0 except for this one, CSEC. So I guess we're gonna get into opening ports on this. So command nuke.exe. Easy enough, right? You now have root access. Oh, it's just auto runs. Nukes. Oh, that's right, because there's no ports that needed to be nuked. So, I mean, this is just like a straight two-way access. You now have root access. You can hack the server using noodles.hack. If only it was that easy, right? If only it was that easy. You are now attempting to hack the server. Perform a hacking task takes time and only has a certain percentage chance of success. This time, a success chance is determined by a variety of factors, including your hacking skills, the server security levels. If your attempt to hack the server is successful, you will steal a certain percentage of the server's total money. This percentage is affected by your hacking skills and server security level. The amount of money on the server is not limitless. If you constantly hack a server and deplete its money, then you will encounter diminishing returns in your hacking. You will need to use command grow, which tricks the company into adding money into their server, and weaken, which increases the speed of hack and grow. So as we can see, hack successful. We gained $288.000 and $3.3 hacking at EXP. Security is increased from 1 to 1.001. So, did we drain the account? How do we see what they actually have total? Like, I get that the game or the tutorial wants me to do grow and then weaken. But is there a way? Because I guess we would have to go refer to that list of commands. So as for right now, I think it would be best just to do the grow command. Trick them into adding money right now. Available money growth by 1,000, about 1,200%. Security increased again. And then, so let's actually do the weaken command. And let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. That actually makes sense. So, grow. So I need to remember grow, weaken, and hack. Grow increases the money. Weaken, it's weird how it doesn't actually say that on the tutorial, but it looks like weaken just, as the name suggests, just weakens their security, which allows you to hack faster. Now, obviously, this is the tutorial. We are on easy mode. Like, there's no difficulty, but I'm saying the tutorial is easy mode because it's meant for people just to kind of figure out what's happening. I can only assume there are multiple layers to this game. From any server, you can get back to home by just typing it home. Let's head home before creating our first script. Hacking is a core mechanic of this game and is necessary for progressing. However, you don't want to hack. You don't want to be hacking manually the entire time. You can create your hacking by writing scripts. To create new scripts or edit an existing one, you can use now. Boom. Scripts must end with a scripts extension .gs, .gsx, tsx. All of these are extreme tongue twisters. Dot script. Now I have no idea the syntax of this syntax, so I'm just gonna do what the tutorial says, but I actually am wondering which one is the most optimized. I'm just gonna do it. Bad command. I am tripping. I did not read all of that. Nano. So we're gonna be abusing that noodles server, I guess, because it's just so easy to get into. So nano command noodles dot for some reason JS. Like I said, not sure of the syntax on this one, but the game's telling me to do it, so let's go, game. So now we are in a IDE to create a script. So it says this is a script editor. You can use it to program your scripts. Click this text to copy and paste into the text editor. For anyone with basic programming experience, this code should be straightforward. The script will continuously hack the Noodle server. To access this, press the link at the bottom. To save and close the script, press the button at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to double click, and then this is the end of the script here, right? So keep in mind we have to paste it into the text editor. So now we have, oh, I just realized that the opening was already there. So can we double line this out just so it won't be there? Or will the game not allow you to do that? So we can do that just so we're having a little bit of messy code here, but it's a game. It's not that serious, essentially. So it looks like everything should be good here to access. Oh, it literally sends you to like a GitHub, which is actually pretty awesome. So it's actually going to kind of teach you like some of the markdowns for this game. So this game is like no joke, right? And then, okay, so press the link at the bottom to access it. Press the button at the bottom. What do they mean by a button? Can we, now we run the scripts. Scripts require a certain amount of RAM to run. It can only be run on any machine which you have root access to. Different servers have different amounts of RAM, so you can purchase more RAM for your home server. Check out how much RAM is available on this machine. Enter free. So we need 8, right? We have 8 gigabytes of free RAM, which is enough to run the script. Let's run our script by using run noodles.js. Run noodles.js. Your script is now running. It will continuously run in the background and will automatically stop if the code ever completes. The script will never complete because it runs on an infinite loop. So we wrote an NS2 script and we just got an achievement. Nice. These scripts can passively earn income and hacking experience. Your scripts will earn money and experience while you are offline, although at a slightly slower rate. And before we continue, by the way, I have to like address the elephant in the room here. I am not condoning hacking or taking people's money. I'm just playing a game for fun. Just thought I'd get that out of the way. So we could actually check out our active scripts. Boom, boom. This page displays a list of all your scripts that are currently running across every machine. It provides information about script production. The scripts are categorized by the host name of the server which they are currently running on. So, boom. Total production since last augment installation. So we're making about $3 a second on this script. And then there we go, boom. So we're hitting noodles. I think that was the manual. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this one is like the manual script we made. I guess the game just wanted us to know how to do it. And then here is the script that's running in the background. So let's go back to the terminal. One last thing about scripts. Each active script contains logs that detail what they are doing. We can check these logs using the tail command. Do that now. Oh, I just manually went, but yeah, I guess you could just run tail noodles.js and boom. Executing noodles for 49.277 seconds. Failed to hack noodles. Executing failed. What happened here? Executing successful. Oh, okay, so it's just running this algorithm. Or was this time, I think these might have been times where I like typed in like bad commands. I typed in something wrong. Yeah. Oh, no, okay, so I see what's happening. So yes, so it's just running the algorithm and then sometime it does fail. The log for the script won't show much right now. It might show nothing because it just started running, but check back in a few minutes. This covers the basic of hacking. To learn more about writing scripts, select Documentation. In the main menu, look at the documents. For now, let's move on to something else. Oh, it won't even let. Oh, it does. Yeah. Okay, so this game can be a great learning tool, not an actual practice on how to get into somebody's computer. Hacking is not the only way to earn money. One way is to passively earn money is by purchasing upgrades and upgrading hacking nodes. Let's go. This is a long tutorial. I don't know how long I've been at this, but I've been at this for like, if I were to guess, probably like 30 minutes. So here you can purchase hacking nodes and upgrade existing ones. Let's purchase one now. You just purchase. I have no idea what I just did. 5x. It just did it for me. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Purchase hacking. Okay. I want to make sure if I know how to do it without the tutorial on there. You just purchased a hacking node. This hacking node will passively earn you money over time, both online and offline. When you get enough money, you can upgrade your newly purchased hack nodes below. Let's go to city. This page lists all of the different locations you can travel to. Each location has something that you can do. There are a lot of content out in the world. Make sure you explore and discover. Lastly, let's click on documentation. Huge README file here. This is the end of the tutorial. Hope you enjoy the game. You should at least, okay, so these are like kind of must reads here. Beginner's guide, which is, I'm assuming, just the tutorial we just did. An NS API documentation, which is a reference model. So never mind. The beginner's guide, I guess, is tips and tricks. And then the NS API is everything we just went over. If you ever need to like look at it again or whatever. I would suggest screenshotting this. Let's just do that for myself here. And we should be good to go. Boom. Finish tutorial. So, tutorial complete. This game looks like it's going to be huge in potential, time invested, but Rome wasn't built in a day, so we're going to have to tackle this game. And by beating games, I'm talking about just seeing the end credits. I'm not thinking I have to 100% the game. This is not a platinum channel or anything like that. This is getting to the end credits. Now, if a game has no end game, because I'm going to do a little bit of research on this game, then that game will be dropped. I'm not going to force myself to platinum the game. It's going to be either beat the game, aka see the end credits roll, or drop the game, because I don't have enough time to, let's say, hit a platinum on this. The platinum for this game would be quite extensive, I can imagine. I only got one achievement in like an hour of playing, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Most importantly, I look forward to taking this journey with you guys of me tackling my backlog and starting with probably one of the worst games to start with. Not because the game is bad, but the game looks very in depth, very time consuming, very thought inclusive, thought inducing. That's the word I'm looking for. It seems like it's going to require a lot of brain power and learning from me, but I'm always up for a challenge. And remember, stalking the shadows in the darkest night, the Upward Ninja is watching you, aka the King of Gaming is also watching you. Maybe a little bit of collaboration between Upward Ninja and the King of Gaming, aka me and me. Anyway, signing out.